Hey everybody, it's Eileen. If you hear a little voice, that's our
Little
special
voice.
it's my conscience. How are you guys today? Hope everything is going well. We have a nice rainy day and it just said it was 74. Is that what it is near you? Special guest or
Yeah.
so? Yeah,
Yeah.
nice, finally. Hello, Laura. How are you today? There's Joellen. People are popping in. That's nice. We have so much to do today. There's Charlotta. She stayed up for us. And Putty is there, I'm sure. I see a little kitty cat icon. Hi, Elaine and Judy. Judy, you have been going to town on these new dies. All of you guys have. Hi, Bernice. Hi, Dorothy. Yeah, we've got this. Let's hope. Okay. I always hope. Hey, Johanna. We still haven't gotten together. Johanna lives a mile from me. Hi, Susie. All right. Hi, Cindy and Stacy. How are you, Stacy? Stacy had dinner with us in Michigan. Hey, Cindy.
Oh, fun.
Oh, wasn't that fun? Okay. I know you guys are dying, but we have big announcements today. Hey, Kathleen and Angie, Darlene. How is everybody? There's Chris. All right. When can we start the party? When is it official? Let's get up to 50 and then we'll start. Okay. Hi, Karen. I hope you're feeling okay. Good to see you here. There's another Cindy and Linda. All right. Well, that's good. All right. We're at 51. Okay. Let's get going on here. Today, I have a special guest, and I'm really excited to make this announcement. And that is that I talked with some of the team, and they are going to be posting items in my Etsy shop because what they do really relates so much to the dies, and a lot of the things that they have are just, I think you guys would love them. So I want to just tell you a little update on the Etsy store. As I mentioned, I'm going on a cruise next week. And the reason is we were planning on one. We were supposed to go for our anniversary during the pandemic. We didn't go. So we were supposed to go with some friends. Then we had to get a date. Anyway, we went in to book that cruise where we're going to Puerto Rico. And my husband said, you know, there's a cruise in here for 9 days for $229 a person. And he looked at me and I looked at him and I'm like, we just have to do it. So we're doing it. There's Elizabeth. Hi, Lisa. And there's Sarah, Lizzie, Cheryl, C.W. Brown, Caroline. How are you? Jillian, Nadine. Hey, Nadine. How are you? Barbara, Jody. Okay, I'm missing people. Anyway, so we're going on this cruise. We're going to be gone for 9 days, but I hate to close my shop. So, and actually it came out to $1,200, but still you had to get the insurance and all that stuff. So, what's happening is I don't like to close my shop because I feel like it just is too choppy. And if people want to buy things, they should be able to. So I have enlisted the help of my friend. Get ready. There she is, Karen Bierce. She is going to be doing the Etsy shop while I'm gone, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Very excited and nervous.
Session. No, we're good. She's good. She knows what she's doing. We had a meeting yesterday. We also went to lunch, which was fun. And so Karen will be taking care of the shop while I'm gone. So I'm really excited. She will only be coming up, a couple times when she needs to. So she'll probably be batching orders. I try to get them out like as soon as I can, just because I don't want to forget about them. And I want you to get whatever it is you want as fast as you can. But Karen lives a little ways away from me. So, and she has stuff to do. So she is going to determine when she needs to come up and get them out to you. And so hopefully there are no complicated issues or anything. If so, they can wait until I get back. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Be kind. If you're forced to order,
Don't say that. Of course, they would love to order. No, because actually we have new things in the shop, and that's the other thing. The other
Yeah.
thing I wanted to announce, they're saying, sorry, Karen Rogers. I hope she's doing all right. She had a rough time. But anyway, I'll look back later, and Karen, I'll catch up with you. Anyway, we have products from several of the design team, and I wanted to show them to you. So we have items from Pam Bray. We have kits. So these are really cool. Let me do the big one first. All right, so this is a journal kit. So say maybe you don't know if you want to get invested in this whole thing of buying journals and dies and all that.
You want
need
a tester.
to make a little masquerade. Yeah, a little tester. You can get this and you can go to town, see what you think. It is using the Passport notebook, the Passport, what is the name of that? Passport book. So, which is out of stock. It's discontinued. Yeah. So, you know, you wouldn't be able to get that one, but if you like the idea, you could get another one. So anyway, here is Pam Bray's kit. So this will be available. Well, it is available right now. I got everything listed before we went live. So I was quite proud of myself. Okay, now here's even a smaller one. Maybe you want to make just a little tiny one. And here are the pieces that you need for that. And I have, I think, 10 of these, and they're only $12. So if you want to make a journal, test it out. Here's a little one. Go for it. Pam also has a goodie bag, which Karen took it out.
I mean, who doesn't love a goodie bag?
Goodie bags are cool. You get, these are stickers. There's tags, I think. There's all kinds of little fun paper things. There's, I don't want to take it all out, but there's stickers, little wood pieces. There's some cording, a pen. There's ribbon and metal pins, little clothespins. I'm never going to get this back in at the but it was a good try. So all of these items are available in the Etsy store in case you want to give journaling a try if you haven't already tried. Okay, so the next thing is we have this beautiful card folio. Now this was made by Sue Eldred, and what she did was she made, let me see if I can open this and still be able to tie it again.
The good point about the Passport book too is if you wanted the die but couldn't get it, now you can
have the pieces and still make one. Yeah, these are cute little note cards and a nice folio, which you could use later, you know, put your pens and supplies in here, your little notebooks or whatever you like. So this is available also in the Etsy store, so have a look. Now,
so is that a kit also?
No, that's not a kit. That is a finished one and done thing. So if you need a special gift, it's handmade by a creative professional, someone on the team, you know, go ahead and get it. Okay, so here is the last thing that we have, and these are digital papers. And I don't know if you guys have ever worked with digital papers before. They're really cool, and they're a great deal because you can print them over and over again. So once you buy them, you have all of these images. Now, these were done by Elizabeth Robinson, who is in our group right now. She's in the chat. She is going to be coming on the live on Thursday to answer any questions and to kind of give you, you know, how these work. But just in the meantime, these are called the Beach House, and she made them in thinking of our beach house, which I thought was so cool. So Angie says she loves working with digital papers. I mean, they're just so easy. You buy them one time, you print them, and you're done. And they're sized to fit journals. You know, there's some that go portrait, some go landscape, so you can use them for your covers or your pages. You just fold them in half and you've got a page. Oh, wait a minute. Turn that one around.
The other neat thing about them is you can size them down. So if you wanted to make one for like a Passport book, you can shrink it down and
shrink it down, or just use sections of it. Yeah, these
Mhm.
are just so, so pretty. These are only a couple. They're 24 sheets. So
Yeah, they're
you guys,
great. I got 2 of the sets, so I have to use them. I'm excited.
me too. Now I want
Yeah,
to, I want to make a book. I mean,
I
it's the beginning.
know.
And look at these colors. I mean, how can you not want to do that? So,
Yes.
seahorses, yes. Yes, check them out, Karen.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's saying pretty okay. I hope you'll heal too. All right. Now, um, so that's anything else we wanted to say, Karen, about that?
Nope.
I'm just excited about having the team in the Etsy store. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
that's
so
cool.
talented, and who knows what they'll come up with to
Right.
additional things. It's just going to be so cool, and I'm excited to have a little help in there, and I'm very excited to have Karen in case that I can leave, even if if I have another teaching trip or something, I don't have to close. So,
Yeah, hopefully.
yeah,
Hopefully, if it goes well and I don't
it will
muck it all up.
be fine. You will be great. Come
I
on.
ran a restaurant. I hope I can handle this. You see. We'll
And
see.
I know you can. You can do it. Good. Okay.
Do you want me to show this?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Show you. Yeah.
Because you're going to do something with the card caddy tonight, right?
Yes, we are.
So, quick share. This is coming on my blog next week. But I realized that they hold the 3D embossing folders.
So cool.
So that's the box. Oh, this left to right thing, right? That's the box that was on the chapter
Love.
release.
Yes.
And then all I'm going to do is print out these so that I have an example of what
Oh.
each folder does. Look at that.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Because I'm
Yeah,
addicted to the luster wax.
I
And
know.
then I'm just going to write here what it is, and then I'll have the
Oh, that's
folder.
a good idea. All your
Super
samples.
simple.
Very good. I want to see how
That's
you
it.
did yours. Yeah, that is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Cool. All
You want
right.
to
Well,
know how I did it?
well, I could yes, I want to know how you did it because you told me, but I didn't take it in as I sometimes don't quite get it.
Well,
And
you
it's
and me
hard to
both.
explain.
So, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Hopefully I can
however
explain it.
you do it, it's very cool. It's great, however you make it. Yeah.
And it's fun that I didn't make just a book, which is what I normally do.
That is true.
Hey, look, it's a die. How can I turn it into a book? Every single time. So,
And now it wasn't a book that you turned into a caddy, but yeah,
that's right.
very cool. You did a great job.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on, Karen Beers.
You're welcome.
My new Etsy buddy.
Have fun, guys. I'm going to stick around and I'll be in the chat.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, I'm leaving now, right?
All
Click
right.
to leave.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'll just go
Yeah.
solo and then you can make your way however you want to go. All right, there she goes. There's Karen. Okay, bye-bye. Yes, it's a great idea. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do today is, as I said, we're going to do another hack for that caddy die. And I am really excited about this because it's going to save us matboard and time. So what we're going to do is take these 3 and we're going to turn them into 5. And then we are going to cover that because I wanted to make it kind of look pretty, but I didn't want to cover it all with paper ahead of time because that would have required thought. There she is. There's Karen in the chat. So I figured out another way to do it, which hopefully is going to work. I didn't have a chance to try it all the way, but we'll see what happens here. I also have a question for all of you. All right, I'm going to turn my camera down. Hang on. Let me put this up. All right, I'm going to put it down for a minute because I want you to guess something. Hang on. All right, let's see. Okay. Here's the question. Which one is me? Can you tell? Hi, Craft Adventures with Susan Tootsie Tucker. What a great name. Hey, Deborah. Did you put the box together before painting and adding decorations? Okay, Karen is in the chat, so she can... Oh, there's Karen. Sharon. Who is Karen? Karen lives near me, Sharon, and she's on my team. So she will be helping out. Back right, the tallest one. All right, let's see. Back right. Yes. Okay, you got me. How did you know? Because maybe you know I'm the oldest. And I'm not my brother who was in the high chair. That's me and my 3 sisters who are, we're all 5 years apart. Yep, that little goofball. It kind of looks like Nora. Do you think? A tiny bit? Kind of thinking. The eyes, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I found it. I was cleaning stuff out. So let's get going here. I am the eldest. That is correct. Okay, so this is a very, very basic idea, but I knew that we were going to have Karen on and some stuff to say today. So I thought of it the other day. Now there's still another part that I'm going to have to do. And I do want to show you something else that I did with the project that we did the other day. This one is kind of messy inside. It's got luster wax on it. Let me see here. All right, too many cords. All right, we're going to use some decoupage. Ugh. Sorry, guys. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to build up these little spaces here. And we're going to put in a false bottom and sides. And we're going to use these pieces as additional sides. And we're just going to put these together with 4 extra supports, okay? That's my plan anyway. And I don't know why this wouldn't work, but that doesn't always mean anything. But I love that we have a different way to use the die again. So this is what I'm thinking. We're just going to put these in like that, glue them in, and we've got, you know, 5 little slots instead. Yeah. So these are kind of reject pieces. I don't know where I got them, but that had like a leaf on it. And so I don't need these. And I do want to make sure that I score them all the way over because these are going to have to fit, you know, in here. They don't have the sides to press against really. So I have some big rubber bands that I thought might work. Well, thank you, Elizabeth. We'll see. We'll see if they work. So anyway, Elizabeth and I had a little chat earlier, and she talked me through. All right, now that one didn't emboss, so I'm not going to use that one. Or it didn't cut through too much. I don't know why. I might have not had my cutting pad behind it all the way, or who knows. Anyway, if you want to go check out Elizabeth's digitals, they are listed in the store. I'm very proud that I got them in there. Wouldn't they be pretty on this? I should have thought of it ahead of time, but oh well. All right, here's 3, one more. I'm just laying this along the edge of my table and I'm folding them over, and then I'm gonna press them all the way over. That really helps to break down those fibers. All right, now I could do tape, but I think glue is going to be quicker. So I'm going to get some of my little clamps, oops, and have them ready. And I also did find these huge rubber bands. I think I had gotten them at Target one time. So I'm going to wrap them around the whole thing if I don't crush it. So we'll see. All right, I'm going to glue this down to this and then that to that. So the first couple will be the hardest and then it should be okay. So how are you guys doing? Do you have a good weekend? Ours was kind of quiet, which was nice. I'm not complaining. Mom came back from New York. She was happy to be home, but also had a good time. That's good. So it's kind of slipping around here. I'm just going to bring it to the edge and then bring this in next to it. Just like I was doing it, it's just sharing a side. All right, let's see here. This is a little trickier. I think once we get the first one done, we should be good. Just get the clamp on here. Might need a little more glue. Yeah, this will work. Yay. Never quite sure. All right, and then I just need another one here. So what do you think? Yes, stretching it. So we don't need to have two pieces next to each other, you know? And now we've expanded this, and I was thinking this is going to be great for storing like ephemera and stuff. If you're working on books, you know, you can just reach in. Like I've got my little envelopes, but I can, yeah, this is working fine. I can store my envelopes, just stick them in here. Look at that. All right, so we already have 3. Now, it doesn't matter if there's a little gap there. The one thing I was thinking I would do is add another long piece just to kind of stabilize the whole thing when I'm done. So, well, I don't have it cut though, so I'll just have to show you that, but trust me. All right, so I'm just doing this spacer because I'm afraid that, and you know, you wouldn't even know, but I just want them all at the same height. So, and then I'm just going to do a little napkin decoupage because I think that'll kind of unite all of it, and at the same time I can also seal the edges. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm glad I thought of this. Also, I did notice that some of the matboard is a little different in color, and I never noticed that before. I don't know if they're older, the ones that I used older matboard. I'm not sure how that happened, but all right, I don't have enough hands here. I do have to shift this because it is sticking out here. Whoops. So this, I don't want that. Hang on. See, that's sticking out a little. Okay. Don't be afraid of it. Matboard is your friend. And it's a little unbalanced as you're putting this together, but once you get one side done, then you're good. See how that's just coming together. You had to work on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Ugh. Well, that's not a very good weekend unless you love your work. Well, hopefully you have off for a couple days, Wendy Jean. This looks like a tricky, it's really not tricky. I mean, it's just pretty easy. You know, the main thing is, and if you haven't put one together yet, just go ahead over to YouTube or wherever and watch the how to put it together video. It's so easy, really, really easy. Debbie, you could do it in a minute. See, now that's the only thing is, I think I'm going to clip it together and then adjust because then I have a hand. It's really not that bad. And probably you could do it as you're, all right, this needs to come out and down a little. That's the problem. It wasn't down all the way. All right. And then we're going to glue them together, so that'll just keep them, you know, even stronger. Let's see, we've got a little, oh, might be easier to do it this way. I'm going to add a little bit more glue. And then, yeah, that's fine. Okay, look at that. How fun is that? Yeah, the clips are great. Yeah, I could even add another 1 or 2 dividers. Yes, you sure, actually, you just read my mind. I cut one divider or one piece in half. You know, this is one of these. And I just cut it in half. And I also had to trim down the sides a little bit, a little tiny bit, just to set them in. And then I thought you could add glue. Then I thought, well, maybe I need little, you know, things to keep them in the middle. So I didn't do it, but you could. You totally could. And they fit perfectly. You know, they don't fit if you do 2 of them. This is too long. You'd have to trim off another little bit. But not a big deal. Yes, Laura, I like how you think. So, you know, you could do this, but this bulk is actually, it doesn't look like much, but it is too much to fit. So you'd have to just even trim down like one of these, and then you could set that down in there. You could glue it and you'd be good to go. But you could just even, you know, add like that. You don't have sides though. So, I mean, I would rather have the bigger ones. All right, let me put on, I wasn't sure how big this was going to be, but let's see if this works. Maybe just let this sit for a minute while I get ready. Uh-oh, I'm catching everything on my phone stand. I have little lacy things here, and it's getting caught in my phone stand. Hang on. All right, this is the trickiest thing so far, getting my rubber band around here, but I think it really will help. All right, wait. Okay, this part down here came apart a little bit. But let's just let this sit for a minute. All right, you could even leave this on here. I mean, it's kind of cute, you know? That's not bad. But I think if we let it sit, that would help it to just settle. So these, I think, are all good. So that was pretty quick. I mean, it took a minute to cut the others, but not that much. You know, if you guys have made them, you know how fast they go. All right, this is coming off. So just keep checking it and see, you know, you can see which ones are not the original because they're smooth. But you can't even tell though. I mean, that looks pretty good, I would say. Nice and straight. So this for desk organizer, well, you know, you can put your photo. That's my son when he was 18. It's my dad with him when he was a baby. The kids when we were at Walmart one time, and they all... These are my very much cherished little things I got at the bank the other day, my vellum thing. So those could go in there. You know, here's my little Connecticut babies. Some pretty flowers. Anyway. Bunch of kids, an old postcard. Oh, that's my friend Irene. Oh, here's another. Yeah, here's another one. This one I look like a boy. I don't know why my mother did that to me, and it's very exposed. This is my dad, and I remember the house across the street from my grandmother's. Anyway, so your photos, you can do cards. Still have a couple of these left, my special ones. All kinds of stuff. You know, if you have some envelopes that you're working on, or I don't know what else you could have, but I love it. So I think we do need to do something with it and make it prettier and also protect it from you know, our crafting disasters. So let's hope that that was enough time for that to sit. But let's get our stuff out and let's get our, oh, here's the top to my glue. Come on. You know, I have a gray little pin now and it doesn't show up on my desk. Maybe it's stuck. All right, I don't know. It's gonna be all clogged up. All right, so here is our decoupage page, whatever this stuff is. Hey everybody, hi Linda Cooper. I dragged it into my lap, maybe. I don't see it though. Maybe it's on the floor. Oh, yeah, it's on the floor. Oh, I bet I, see, I thought it was blending right in with my, okay. All right, so let's dump some of this in here. And we're just gonna, pins on my left. Is it there? Oh man, wait a minute. I can't open this. You know what? This I used on the trip. Let me get another one. Hang on. Have a brand new one. I don't know why this one has a black lid, if that means it's a newer version. It was right in front of you. That's what I thought. Well, it must have fallen off. Anyway, we found it. All right, so here is my, oh, it's so nice and clean. I don't ever get a nice new one. This is what we're going to use. And I thought I'm just going to kind of tear some paper and tear some napkins and just get a good coat down on it. And that will protect the outside of it. I'm not going to do the inside because that's all right. I don't care. Needs weight in bottom. Well, it probably will once I get some stuff in here. But I could set it on some, you know, that'd be cute on a book, like an old book as a base to glue it on there, wouldn't it? And I did not glue these. Well, now I don't think I can. They are glued together. But see, if I was putting them back to back, then I would have glued them. But now, well, hopefully they stay together. We'll see. I'll let you know because I'm going to use it. All right, that's easier. Oh, it seems to be holding up. All right, and this will add a little bit more, you know. I'll make sure, and shoot, caught on my thing again. Yay. All right. And you'll notice they are different colors. Like that one's bright, that one's not. These are kind of medium. I don't know how that happened, but I don't care because I'm going to paint over it and it's just not a big deal. I mean, this is, I'm using it for organizing. Itch. I guess that's a good one. I'm just going to cut out a couple of these and I'm just going to start slapping this on there. And then I have some napkins that I've already cut out so I don't have to mess with that. And I'm going to put them on top of there and that will be it. All right. And I'm going to kind of tear some of these up. But I'm not going to worry about it today. I'm not trying to do straight or anything. I just want to get this done pretty much. Okay, so here is my little spatula thing. I'm going to just dip that in there and start. Oh, no. That's my mom. Sorry about that. I forgot to mute. Mom? I think I said accept. Well, she might be on the phone with us. Mom? No, I don't hear her. Sorry about that. All right, door jam. This is going to Yay. All right, she probably thought that I meant to answer, and then, sorry, guys. Hi, Carol. You didn't get a notification. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. So annoying. Trying to remind people to do it, but Okay. So this here, you know, what I might do at the end is just kind of punch that out a little or file that to, because I do like that shape. All right, when this is done, I feel like something is ringing somewhere. I think my mom's trying to call me, but I turned it off. I'll call her back. She's kind of settling in, but it's not so smooth a transition because she was with people all the time and now she's in her room, you know, and she's not used to seeing her friends at the place, and it's not the same because my sister has her granddaughter living next door and they see them and they watch movies together, and you know, I feel bad, but there's no good way. I'm not going to cover this whole thing with the paper, but just some to, you know, make it interesting. And over here, I may do more because I like the idea of, you know, keeping this together. And I think that the glue from this will be helpful. So I'm going to try and do some here. Oops. And going in the cracks is fine because that'll kind of cement that. And I do want to get a coat of this on the whole box anyway. So I'm gonna, if I go out of the lines, that's fine. That'll just seal it because this is a glue and a sealer. So I'm just kind of doing a little weird thing here, but it's kind of fun. And I don't care if I go upside down or anything, that's fine. And I'm just gonna do, I'm not gonna do the bottom either. All right, so here I've got this side, so I'll do over here. And then I am gonna add some napkins, and I think I'll do all different colors. Okay, good night, Elizabeth. And then probably should have cut that. That seems big. Wait, I'll just. All right. Maybe a little something over here. Cape. And you know, you can go, you don't have to go straight. I should have done that. I should have gone. Well, I still can. I can build up. That's what I like about it. You can build up layers and still do it. The only thing I don't like about this instead of the brush is the brush tends to, it can get underneath and kind of help this cement down. But also I probably should have put something under here, but recess. This might be a big mess, but I mean, it's to hold papers, you know. Maybe one more thing. Can you guys see it? Let me put this up a little bit more. All right, I'm getting stuff all over my desk too. Reconstitute. I do kind of look at the words because you never know. All right. I think it'll look better once I get some napkins on here. And obviously you could add paper to this, you know, nice scrapbook paper if you wanted, coordinated, but I just kind of didn't want to take the time to have to think about that. So I'm just doing like a very random, as you can see. But I am trying to get the joins here so we can keep it together. right, well, it seems to be holding up pretty well. Now I feel like these were kind of big pieces, but can't go back. I do like that they're different colors, you know, the kind of old, the brown edges. Let's see. I think I need some more over here. And see if you get stuff under it, just work it out. Or if you don't get stuff under it, just work it through. Yeah, see, now that looks too big. I think it's too late to tear that off. Yeah, that's all right. And I don't want to get into doing little tiny things, so. All right, it'll look better once we get some stuff on here. All right, so I just took whatever I had that was already torn up, and I have some llamas, I've got this, I have flowers, got a little bunny rabbit. That poppy is kind of cute. I mean, you could cover the whole thing, really. Maybe we should do that, just get it done. I don't know if I want bunnies all the time. And I do like, well, this is a pretty one, but I didn't take this stuff off, but I think it could quickly come off. I don't know, these stupid nails. Yeah. I just think this is so pretty. And it's light enough that you still can see the print under. Hi, Anne. Find a terrible book that was published in the last 50 years. Yeah, it's not any of that. This is a little dictionary. This I'm a little sad about because this was at my dad's house. Oh yeah, look at how nice that is. All right, I'm just gonna get my little water brush out. Give it a squeeze. Get it going. Just very quickly. Stay. There we go. So, yeah, I think it kind of, having the bigger image is kind of nice because it unifies the group here. And there still is some, well, I could go that way. Then I have nothing over here. Yeah, I'll just do it. Okay. Sorry while I talk to myself. I'm sure none of you do that. And this, yeah, pretty. See, I knew that would make it better. But see, I do like my brush, how it feathers it, kind of. But this is so quick. And the other thing that I like is it doesn't waste the paint or the glue like the brush does, because you have to clean it every time or else it gets all stiff. So there is a lot to be said for this little spreader. And I bet you could even use a spatula, like a kitchen spatula, really, if you don't have one. All right, let's see what else we have here. Hi, Donna. Hi, Mona. It's getting there. I have more down here, which are little pieces of this green, which I thought were pretty. And this I could even just tear because it's pretty much solid. Maybe I'll take that around the corner. I don't want it solid napkin though. But see, I like because it's white and it'll look like it's printed. Well, maybe that would be okay. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's do that. Have you guys done any of this napkin decoupage lately? I go in spurts when I just think it's so relaxing and fun. And so easy to be successful with it. And you have to love stuff like that. I don't like that that's a, straight line there, but, and if it crinkles up, that's fine. So this cruise, we're going up to Portland, Boston, and Halifax. That's our final. There's not a lot of stops on it, but 9 days. My husband and I, we did one a couple Thanksgivings ago, and we were like, 9 days? What are you going to do on a boat for 9 days? It's like, it was great. We just relaxed. Went in the pool, got our books. It was fun. Hopefully we don't get sick, but sooner or later. Yeah, see, I got to add something over here. That's going to bug me. What I could do is just kind of put this over there. Or another color. Let's do another color. But see how easy that just rips? I think I didn't get that all down there. Okay, that's pretty. That's going to be nice on one end. So here's some blue. That's kind of... All right, let's see what we want over here. So I have greens. This is like pastel, pinky. So here, we can do anything because you're not going to see it all at one time. But here is some more pink. That'd be pretty. So maybe there. Truly random. But see, that's so straight. Why did I do that? I bet I ripped it off some other thing. I'm going to go at an angle. I don't like it to be too straight. And some people are saying, you can't possibly be too straight. It's good to be straight, which I get that too. You can just wrap this around. Hope you guys can see all right. I haven't even looked. Seems to be. All right. I don't even know what I'm saying in these things because I'm just having so much fun. And I'm not looking at your comments though, because I have to see what I'm doing here. See, I love how that white just blends in. Isn't that just the best thing ever? When that dries, it's going to look like that was printed on top of that paper there. Now this little butterfly is cute. We could just take that. And that little pink flower is pretty too. And these are big enough designs that I can just, yeah, that's cute. I hope that I'm not ruining this and I'll look at it later and say, why didn't I take my time? I don't think it would be much better. That's cute. All right. Let's do a poppy. I think that's what it is. Oops. Where'd it go? Didn't come off. Good to know what others have success with. You buy napkins whenever you see them. Yeah, they're so fun. I have a bunch in the Etsy store, so if anybody needs any, I got them. Might have gone a little crazy with the napkins. Okay, that's nice. I'm just happy that I have a nice little organizer now. All right, here's some green. That'll look good. I think I have most of my sides, sealed. So that's good too. They can go over each other. That's fine. It's like a little forest here. It needs a little something. A llama. Just for fun. That's a cute little guy. Do you guys like doing the neck and decoupage? I know I do it a lot, but I just like it. And it can fit on so many things, really. Books, boxes. Maybe I'm going crazy with this. Is that too much? Adding a llama? Oh. Oh well, he's there. Nora will like it. I think the kids start school tomorrow. Ooh, here's the whole side we didn't do. Ah, wait a minute. Let's see, maybe sunflower? That's big. That's pretty. I think this is going to be a sunflower, the whole thing right here. Why not? Just be a whole garden of flowers on my sorter. I need a lemon. Oh, wait a minute. You're right, Charlotta. Hang on. I have lemons. Where did I put them? Yeah. All right, we got lemons. Good you said that. Before it dries. This napkin doesn't feel as good as others I have felt. That is pretty though. And if there is an edge, I try to work it in because it's just easier that way. Yeah, that's cute. It did need a pop of yellow, I think. I usually do add yellow somewhere because it's such a happy color. All right. So we have the yellow side, we have pink side, green. Maybe we need a blue or aqua side. Oh, we kind of have. Yeah, that is. Let's see what else. This is pretty. This is kind of wild. These are all feel like little pieces though, Maybe if I did a long one here. I should be watching. You guys are saving me. You want that lemon pack? I have it. I know, I forgot to give it to you, Karen. It's a good one. All right. I'll be going over the butterfly. Oh, I could do it like that. And we'll see what lands up there. I already did this pretty little pink one. And if you ever get any that are like too much, you can turn it over and just kind of mute it like that. And just do the back. It's not as clear, but it's also not as loud. And you can just kind of use your hand to guide or the edges. All right. Well, it's now I feel like I don't want to have any white showing. But that's a lot to fill in. Look at this pretty one. I think Leslie gave me this on the retreat. Isn't that pretty with the hydrangea? That would be a nice neutral, don't you think? Let's see. Maybe it won't be too hard. I used to have some really pretty blue hydrangea napkins, but I think we actually use them like to eat with, you know, the nerve. Come on. It's hard to tell if they're 2 or 3 ply. I don't have tape on me. There we go. You like the back better? Yeah, I know. I think so too. Hi, Linda Davis. I have so much napkin stuff here. I think that will be a nice neutral that will blend with a lot. So let's get this stuff out of the way. I'm going for hydrangea fill-in. So let's see if we can get a good, some of these glue pens are, once they start, they're good. That's light too, that rose, so that's fine. We could use that. I'm just going to gather that around the whole thing, and wherever we need something to fill in. That did get too wet though, and that's the one thing I don't like when you use this. If it gets too wet, it just pulls the whole thing down. But all right, there we go. I guess I didn't finish. It's pretty messy, I have to say. I'm in my element. I don't care about being messy. Okay. It's got a lot of strings hanging off here. Hang on. Oh, I might do that little rose right there. I think that's pretty. I think you save decoupage stuff too when you use this thing. Well, I'm going over one, but that's all right. Okay. All right. Maybe might as well. I think I'm going for the filling in now. Might as well. I don't need to do this whole thing though. If you guys need to go, I don't blame you. I know it's late, but it's like I have all the stuff out. I don't want to stop now. My husband's not home yet. I'm good to go. I do like filling it in, I have to say. I just think it looks nice and finished. And really, no, this side is pretty good. And it seems to be sticking together pretty well. And I think once it dries, it will even be better. And it's got a nice coat of glue on it, sealer. So even if I do something crazy with paint or something, hopefully could wipe it off. All right, this side is pretty good. A little here, and that will blend in nicely. All right. I don't know if I like that dark there, but that's all right. It's a little contrast. All right, it definitely is going in the cracks. Oh, see, our little guy just blends right in. What else? There's this little strip. If I this really is a mess. Say this side is done. Wow, that was pretty quick. I didn't think I'd get this whole thing done, honestly. All right, now this, I've got a whole piece here. And that even has a lemon on it. That's pretty nice, you think? Or is it too much the same? I think I need maybe some butterflies. That would be cute. What do you think? An Irish blessing butterfly? Oh no, that must be an Irish blessing. All right, that has words too, so I am going to go for that. And then I think we're pretty much done. Just wish that wasn't straight. But maybe it'll kind of blend in. That's all right. Yeah, can't even tell. I hope this is not too much liquid for this thing, that's all. But I think it feels pretty sturdy. All right. Well, I think I'm done, guys. What do you think? Pretty cool. And only done with, well, 3 full of these and then 2 kind of faux caddies. But it does stretch it out. And if you wanted to make it bigger, you easily could. Yeah, that's cute. All right, I'm going to let it dry. And I will sand these down after they dry. But let's just take a look. It's very random, but I like it. All right. Well, we have our little caddy, guys. Thanks for coming on here. Now, we're going to have a blog post probably tomorrow, some more ideas. So make sure to take a look, and I'll be posting on Facebook and everything. So you can see what other ideas there are to use this little card caddy with. And I do think I will put something on the bottom just to keep it together. But I think that is really cool. Maybe like a little label or something here. So let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah. Will I seal it all over? You know, Bev, I pretty much did. When I went over each piece, because I covered it all, I pretty much sealed the whole thing. But I may give it one more coat, you know, just to make it look even. And maybe there's a spot I missed or something, but altogether, I think it's pretty good. Yes. Oh, good. Thanks, guys. Well, you should make one because these are really cool. And, you know, you don't have to use matboard. I do like that they're nice and sturdy, though. But you could use chipboard or, you know, whatever you have that's like a 1/16 of an inch. I don't know what else you would have, but I have tons of matboard all over the place, and they're different colors. So I think this would be nice if you did, like, if you had matboard that was different colors, you could put the color on the inside and then just, you know, do your decoupage, and it wouldn't matter what you had on the other side. Wow. So that would be great for sorting photos. Yes, it would. Well, thank you. Someone did craft shows to display cards. That would be a great idea. Or to even make a couple and put them in a box. I mean, you could. Now that, I wouldn't mind doing them at a cardstock to put them in, you know, put cards in if I was selling them, because they don't take a lot of time. You always have extra paper. And I think it would be strong enough, you know, and maybe put it in a plastic bag or something too, like one of those little cellophane bags to kind of keep it, and lay them in a basket or something. That would be plenty strong enough, or, you know, sturdy enough. Store cards after made to show them off. Yes, I think so. Sorting photos for different albums. Yes. Yes. Oh, I will enjoy my trip. We don't leave until next Thursday. So I think Thursday or Friday. So I'll be here, and I will be back on Thursday with Elizabeth Robinson, and we're going to talk a little bit about these digitals, and I might do a project with one just to show you how they work. If you haven't tried them before, honestly, I hadn't done a lot with them. I have downloaded a couple, but not a ton. So I kind of want to get my hands on them and work with them too. So I will let you know what we're doing, but come back on Thursday. We will see Elizabeth and also work on something. Okay. Let me just make sure. Oh, one more thing. Shoot, I forgot to tell you. Tomorrow at noon, I'm doing a thing with Sizzix, an interview. So yes, thank you, Laura. Thank you for reminding me. It was on my list. I didn't say it. So yeah, come on the live. It's going to be for an hour. Who knows what they're going to ask me. It's Alexis, and I've been with her a couple times, and we went to Creative World in 2020, right before the pandemic, and I got to hang out with her, so I feel like I know her pretty well. So who knows what she's going to ask me, but it will be interesting. I hope it's nothing hard, but it's my life, so it's probably not too. If anybody knows, it's me. Oh, that's cute with the little butterflies on there. I like it all. That one looks a little too much, but oh well. That one's nice. Could get a label right there, I think. And that one came out pretty, even with the llama. So I'm going to let that dry a little and then do some more. It's going to be on the Sizzix page, and it will be available for replay. Thanks, Donna. Yeah, it'll be on the Sizzix page. My time, which is Eastern time. So it's like 5 UK time, okay, on the Sizzix page. And you can watch the replay if you don't get there, okay? Well, thanks for reminding me. I've got all this stuff going on. Guys, I have a new product idea, and I'm trying to write up a proposal for it and make samples to show the new manufacturer what I'm talking about. And I have to send it. I told them I would send it by the end of the month, which is tomorrow. So I'm trying to get all that stuff done and do this stuff and mom and, anyway, all will be well. So Pacific time would be 9 o'clock. It'll be 9 Pacific, Barbara. 11 Central. Thank you. Yep, that's it. Okay. You might learn things that you don't want to know about me. I don't want to tell them, but I might wind up telling bad things about me. I don't know. Come on and find out. All right, I'm gonna go, guys. Thanks for watching. I know this was not the most exciting, but it came out cool, I think. And I love that we saved two boxes there, and it looks pretty sturdy still, don't you think? So it's good. Okay. All right. Thanks, Nadine. I will have a good cruise. All right. Good seeing you guys. Thanks for coming. All right. See you on Thursday. Okay. Have a great night. Bye.